Peeps, welcome back to Obduction. In the last episode, we tried our best to figure out the the Villein numerical system. And we figured it out. Special shout out to one of my Twitch subs yesterday. I know they were concerned about backseating, but if anything, I would have been way more confused if they didn't give me some help. Pneumatosist. Shout out to Pneumatosist for trying to help me out with this numerical system, because this was very tricky without their help. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure it out last night, so I shelved it, because I went for almost 2 hours last night. I got into midnight, so you could hear the mess. You could hear the mess during the stream yesterday, that I just was so frustrated that I couldn't figure this out. So I decided to table it until I until I came first thing in the morning and my mind was a bit more fresh. So this time, hopefully, we should finally figure out how to get this bridge going. Now let me see if I can get my goodness, it's so inconvenient. I asked for it not to connect at the most inconvenient time. Okay. Come on now. There we go. So we're probably going to go back to the closest, because I came pretty close to the solution just by playing around with the switches. And Nematosis said that as well, that it's not as math related as I'm making it to be, which is good, because I'm not a math major at all whatsoever. But I still can figure it out, even with the knowledge of how the numbers work. So this was basically the solution I got the closest to before I eventually gave up. I reset it ever since, but this was the solution that I got up to. So I got up to about here with the left side, which is the one towards the other side of the bridge, and then I got up to this one on the right side, which is the one closer to the pull switch. So that's about where I got to before I eventually, but then I reset everything and I eventually kind of gave up. So that was the closest I got. They told me I was super close. I just need to figure out I saw the pattern. I'm seeing the pattern in terms of the numbers, but I thought of it in terms of numbers. So maybe this time I should go more for in terms of visuals. So what I'm thinking for the left side is, if this got me if the left side I feel pretty close about. I feel pretty good about it. So based on the numerical pattern that I've been seeing, I'm guessing that the pattern that we're looking for, based on the pattern that I'm seeing, let me show you. The pattern that I'm looking for might be closer to this. That's my guess, because that's what it seems like it's leaning towards with this. It might be closer to this. But then again, we're trying to link something, so it might also be something like that. So that's for the left side. The right side, I have no idea what the pattern is, but I'm going to try the same thing over here, see if that does anything. But yeah, those are my two guesses in terms of what this pattern could possibly be. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and give these a shot, see if that gets us a step closer to where I want to be. So, all right, we got a plan. Also, apparently Returnal just came out, so I've been thinking of trying that out, so let me know what you think of it. I also finally got my hair fully unbraided. It took me 4 days to do it because I've been so busy this week, but I finally did it. So after both of my streams, so if you didn't see my last stream, I decided to do a double today. That because I'm off today. So I'm doing Obduction first because I feel like I can make more progress today, and then followed by more Dangara Trials of Fear edition to basically try out more of the fear section. Now that I think I should have HP to get through that one section that I've been struggling with. So, all right. I've also been having a lot of texture issues, like a little bit of functional issues with this game. So, like with Obduction. So, it's not a glitch from what I've heard. So, 1 and 5 are permanent parts of the answer. So that much we know is part of it. So, like 1 and 5 are permanent parts of the answer. So let's go ahead and try this pattern that I recently wrote and see what happens to the bridge. So I'm going to connect these. Also, I'm so used to being more switch-like, but then I changed the texture, and now it's way more like water. So it's like, I was kind of confused, like, why are people mentioning water? Now I know why. So we're going to try this. I think it was this one here. And then we'll give this a shot, see how it looks. Oh my god, it's almost connected. Okay. It's really close. So, let's try the bridging across part, like this, and see what it does. Let me go a little faster here. Oh shoot, that did it! That actually did it! That was the answer for the first one! Okay. Man, that was so much simpler than I thought it was gonna be. Shout out to Pneumatocyst, because we tried so many things together. So let me try the same thing on this one, see if that does it. I know the probability is pretty low, it's not gonna match, but let's just try it anyway and see if it works. And it does. Hey. Okay. So it was more of a visual puzzle than it was a mathematical one. I feel ridiculous, but hey. It goes to show the power of sleep, but also goes to show the power of community. So shout out to the Pneumatocyst for making me come a little bit closer than I would have otherwise. So let's explore this side first before we go to the switch, to see where this goes. So yeah, I had to like basically do like a simple, did you unplug and then replug it in again for my mic. So my mic was not working at one point. Let me double check to make sure it is still working actually. Yeah, I think it is, but let me just check my OBS settings really quick. Yeah, okay, good. It's still because it was not doing jack yesterday. Like, I had to, like, I was like, what's going on? Do I need to update the drivers or something? No, it was just unplug and unplug it back in again from the mic itself, not the USB. So, my computer has quirks. I'm going to accept that. I mean, this is why my computer is nicknamed Agent Smith. There's a reason why I nicknamed him Agent Smith. Okay, that's the other... That's the remote switch thing. So that's going to take me on a loop if I do that. So, yeah, that's the bridge here. So, I can just go straight now, which is nice. I'm also trying to get these streams out of the way, too, because later on, I actually am doing a D&D campaign, which, honestly, I never thought I would get back into again, after just not being able to do, like, just all my campaigns that I've tried in the past basically failed. I did think about joining my libraries, but the campaign already started, but, like, my, one of the staff members who's basically running the campaign had actually invited me to try it out, so maybe down the line I might try his campaign out as well. So I'll think about it. But it also really depends on how my free time goes. But okay, so it looks like we have two switches here. So there's one that's like for this section, and there's one for over here, which is interesting. Both of them have the go down and push kind of things. So this one looks much smoother. So I'm assuming this one is the Villein homeworld circle, and this one is the one native to Moray. So since this one kind of has like a concentric circle look kind to it, I'm assuming this was the one that we kind of have to move. So we're gonna start with this one first, if we can. And see where we go. So finally, some progress after 2 hours of struggling with numbers. I wish you could have seen my sheet, because it was just, I got so stuck on the numbers that I forgot most of the time the math puzzles aren't really math puzzles. They're more so patterns. That is the one thing I kind of wish my education, in a way, kind of emphasized more, is the interdisciplinary approach. That there's this intersection between art and science, which, I mean, we talk about it, but, like, that kind of depth, unfortunately, never gets into, we never get into that kind of depth until we get to, like, college, or if we're lucky enough, or we're wealthy enough, into art school. And it shouldn't be exclusive knowledge like that. That should be spread among everybody. But then again, if that was spread among everybody, then everybody would be, then, we're getting to conspiracy theory territory now. And we're back in Hunrath. What? We're back in Hunrath. Weird. Let me try something real quick. Okay, that isn't the bridge piece, right? Okay, good. That isn't the bridge piece. So, let's go back to, I think this is the Moray switch, right? I believe so. Because blue usually means Moray, I think. I think each one has a different color, if I remember correctly. Is this Moray? No, 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 no. It's not Moray. Whoops. This is the wrong spot. This is the wrong spot. This is not where I wanted to be. I should seriously, like, make myself a map. Like a diagram about which switches go where, because that's, like, annoying after a while. If if I don't remember which switch goes where. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I think it should be evening for my Asian viewers, and I think it should be around maybe like mid-afternoon towards the evening for my European subscribers. If I remember my geography correctly. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I just did some meditation, so I'm a little bit calmer. Well, not a little bit. I'm way calmer because I've been feeling a little tight mentally. Like, you know, like how like your mind kind of feels caged in after a little bit if you don't give yourself like a time to like breathe. That's basically it. I finally gave myself that chance to breathe, and I feel so much better. I'm gonna open the window. Get some fresh air in here. That feels much better. So my lunch should be here in about 20 minutes. So it might be a short break before I come back to this. So yeah. You know what? Just to keep it simple, let me just actually just go back to Murray using that switch, since we now know where that goes, and then we'll just use the other one, which no doubt the other one probably goes to the Villein home world, which I forgot what that planet's called. But yeah, let's just go back to Murray with this. Let's not make it so complicated. Okay. So I think we'll get at least like a good half hour or an hour before we switch to our next game, which is Dandara. So those who want to like stick around for Dandara, you're welcome to do so. Those just want to go with this stream and move on, because I have realized that a lot of people are really interested in Obduction. So whole lot of people are interested in Obduction. So if you're just here for Obduction, I mean, even if you're just here for that, I'm happy that you're here anyway. Because, like, it's nice to have some people that I could actually talk to about games. Because, again, I kind of mentioned with the Valentine's Day special, I'm pretty much used to having an empty orchestra. Oh, that's even bigger. So that includes that switch. So that means I think this one's more critical. So, if anything, it's better that we had that second switch with us. So, because that one takes me back to Hunrath. So the second switch, like, it goes further to the right, that's way more important. Okay, so, what was I saying? But yeah, I pretty much am used to having an empty orchestra when it comes to streams. So it's nothing really new. But if anybody happens to jump along with the ride, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to play along with you. I know my streaming style is very unconventional. It's not super refined. I'm not one of those people who memorize layouts too often. I just like to have a good time. Maybe have some profound conversations with you. Maybe talk about things that I've personally learned along the way. So I just like to have fun. And I hope the stream at least reflects that. And both of these go back to Hunrath. So this one at least gives us an extra switch to go back to Murray. But now it's that entire... What? Okay. So this took out the dome. So that means there's got to be something on the other side here that we couldn't get to because the dome was in the way. So let's try opening this up now, because it's only this small section here. You'll see what I'm thinking, right? So let's press this and see what taking out the dome leads us to. Because I know, like, it gives us access to that trash pile. Not really trash pile or junk pile, but, like, it gives us access to that pile that makes us climb higher. So maybe if we do this, there's some other section that we can reach just using the smaller dome. So let's see where this goes. So it's once again, just like with the bridge, another object swap. So let's see what opens up here. Weird. It's still domed, but oh, there's an opening. It's still domed, but it's an opening now. What's this? Probably a password. What's this? There's a bridge underneath here. Another bridge here. I don't know where that goes. I know there's gotta be another bridge in this spot, but oh, it's an elevator. Of course. And it's just to call it down and call it down. Okay. That makes sense. It's just an elevator. Why do I overthink this stuff? I always overthink. So I think this is the bridge that Farley was referencing on the map. Is this a switch? Let's see. Oh, it wrote. So that one no doubt takes us back to Hunrath, because I mean I recognize that I recognize the words. The rock. So there should be a way to bridge this at some point. Then there's another dome here. Another unknown bridge. That's a lot of bridges. So let's go back to Hunrath first. Let's see where this goes. I'm guessing based on the structure that it probably is going to take us to the cave bar. So let's see where this goes. Because this one sticks out to me. If there's some rotation dynamic that I have to figure out as well, it's going to be ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright, 20 minutes until lunch. Let's see where we go. Survey says it's in another bridge set. It's in a mine. What? We're in a mine. And there's another switch here. Wait a second. Is this the it's the bridge on the other side of the door. We have to connect this somehow. So, I'm assuming we basically had to turn these all into Villein ports. We have to basically put all the Villein parts. We have to basically put all Villein parts on the other side, I think. There's like a certain way we have to do it. So let's try the middle one, because I think it's bigger. The radius is bigger for this one. Yeah, it's way bigger for this one. So let's swap it and see what happens. Because I think we have to get all Villein switches for these bridges to work. And then maybe for the flip side, we have, because it's a human vaulting center, maybe we have to get all the Hunrath parts to Murray. That's my guess anyway. So we should be back in Murray with this, I think. Yes, we are. Okay, so it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. Let me try something. Let me try something. So we rotated it twice, so this is a different direction now. So now if we connect this... Theoretically, it should take us to a different section of the mine? Question mark? Because we spun it twice. Nah, it didn't change it that much. Yeah, no, it didn't change things that much. So we have to basically go switch by switch, I think. So let's... I think it was this one. No, wait, no, it was this one that we swapped. So let's go back to this one. Swap this back. There might be a circuit going on. I probably just made things way more complicated than I should have. So this section apparently is called the Gauntlet. Yeah, because this has a line on it. So if there's a way to... Well, seems like my mic has hated me once again, so we're back to computer sound. But it's okay. Anyway, shout out to Empire for giving me the lunch of the day. Okay, hashtag support local businesses. Alright, now back to regularly scheduled programming. There we go. Alright, let's get back to this puzzle. So, I'm going to try the same thing I did on, on Murray. Try that same code that we just used earlier with the other bridge. Let's see if that works. So there's, yeah, so that smell of my food. It just made me hungry. Okay. Alright. Bridge is assembled. And that leads to pretty much... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's a note. There's a note. Hello, Oleg. The gauntlet area is complex. It was meant to be. The villain intended it to provide friction. The idea is to slow down any mass movement within the world now that we have begun to have suspicions. You'll notice that they have reformed and extruded entire areas to confuse and slow down any mass attack. Your task will be to reset all the locks in the gauntlet before being potted. Farley, please keep this to yourself. I used a shade of blue ink that is not easily visible to the Mofang. So it's 1 all the way to the left, 2, which is the 2 middle ones, 3, which is all the way to the right, and then 4, which is all 4 of them. So let's take a photo of that. So we've already done So we're doing the first 2. So what we need to do is we need to take the switch. We really need to take the switch with us and flip it around. Let's take it with us. Excellent. It does. Okay. So let's take the switch with us. And then I assuming at some point we gotta take the whole thing, flip it around somehow, bring it back here, and then we'll be able to, we'll be able to activate all the bridge switches. I think that's what we're supposed to do. That seems pretty straightforward. That's a nice broth. Okay. So, I'm assuming the code should still be in, right? Excellent. Oh, wait, nope. It's taken out. That's okay. That's okay. Not a problem. I got it memorized at this point. That means the villains are the villains. Who would have guessed? Alright, so that bridge is complete. Excellent. And that just takes us to this, which is the remains of the laser. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip this around. Get this open. Okay. Nice of you to reset. Considering especially this is a water-based password. Certainly is very secure. Okay, this side's done. And it takes us to yet another switch. Okay, this one's a dome. So, we got this complete. So, we just need to get this bridge over here. And we should be good. Come on. Was this one I hit last time? One more time. Not really. I don't think we can do it. So we done the right side, then we need to do this side, I believe, for this one. So let's do this here. Then we'll do the right again. Once we figure this part out. Or maybe it was actually supposed to be the middle. I'm not sure. I am not sure. We'll see. We shall see if I'm correct or not. But it was kind of similar to the whatchamacallit, the oh, we need to spin the whole thing. Okay, hold on. We need to spin the whole thing. This might be more prudent. Let's give that a shot. So I feel it's kind of similar to that globe puzzle we had back in Captar. Between Captar and Hunrath. It feels like that. Can we rotate this? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, let me see that photo once again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think if we do either this one or that one. Let me try this one and see what happens. Just this. Just want to try something. I mean, they're putting you through the gauntlet, but I mean, say 10 though. It kind of looks like a gauntlet. All right. Oh, nope, didn't flip me. Okay. Okay. Let me try taking this one back. Because it did say focus on the ends. And then the fourth should be the whole thing. Oh, that was good soup. Really good soup. Shout out to Empire. That was definitely what I needed. Oh, they had the crunchy wontons in here. The magic. Okay. Wait. I feel like I might have made a huge mistake here. Shoot, I took the wrong one. in here. I'm gonna try this one then. I might have made this more complicated than it needed to be. And another locked door. Brilliant. I need to get rid of this dome. I really need to get rid of this dome. This dome's kind of making things inconvenient. Alright. Yeah, sorry for not talking too much. I was just a little bit hungry. I am also excited to moisturize my hair. ideas about like washing my hair because it's like a new start whenever I do that. It's great. Alright, that's good. I think it was this bridge or something like this bridge. Alright. One more time. I'm gonna have a couple of dumplings. Oh, yep, this is the one I was looking for. Okay. Let's break this. Come here. I'm gonna put your password. You're gonna like it. It'll correct itself. All right. Locked. One thing I hate is locked doors. Alright, let's go back. I see what we're doing now. So there's a dome at the end. Because we created that bridge, we basically are going to get rid of the dome, and that should take us to the next area. Okay, some of this stuff is starting to add together, which is nice. Okay. So it was this one, I think. So then we swap that, and then we just go back. Okay. Alright, so now we go back to the bridge. And then we just ride back. Like this. So now, when I get to the other side of this, we should make more progress. Should have gotten some water while I was on the way. That's okay. And we got some after this stream. Take a little bit of pause, and then we'll come up with Dondara fully swinging. Alright. Okay. Yep. And here we are, yet with yet another switch. What the heck? What the heck? Why are there so many switches? That's why they call it the gauntlet now. Now I see why they call it the gauntlet. Oh my god. Why are we doing this? Oh my god. How many domes are in this place? Seriously. Why? How many domes? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Adele, I've got DMX in my head. God, don't make me lose my mind. That's confused DMX. Oh my god. Again, this is just what I'm feeling right now. God, don't make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. God, don't make me go out. And now I'm thinking of this other reggae song, Everybody Plays a Fool. There's no exception to the rule. I grew up with some pretty unusual songs, okay? I grew up with some pretty interesting songs. I mean, that's like 90s radio for you. That is 90s radio in a nutshell. Okay, hopefully we should be able to go somewhere. Oh my god! Another dome! What the heck? Okay. Another dome! Okay, I need to get rid of this one. Oy. I forgot this switch was here. So that means whatever's on the other side of that spot is probably going to be completely blocked. But dang, even Atrus would not make it this complicated. Mm-mm. Okay. Hopefully this should be it. Please be it. I'm so done. With all these swaps, I can see why they call this the gauntlet, because they're going to put you through the ringer just to cross to another section. Oh my god. Yeah, Farley Farley and, what's his face? Farley and Yosef are right. Something is up with this place. Like, something feels off. Okay, please tell me we can finally go across. Yay! Open land! Hallelujah! I hate switches. Oh my god. I hate this thing. Okay. Let's, like, go across and see where this goes. It's a dead end. It's a labyrinth! Dang it! I had to, like, switch it somehow then. Like, from the top. Yep, I knew it. It's a freaking labyrinth. Ugh. Oh my god. It's a labyrinth. Okay. Is there a way to rotate the smaller concentric circles? There's gotta be a way, right? Okay, there's gotta be some way to rotate these smaller ones. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this the... That's the 4 circles, right? Yeah, that's the 4 circles. Because it's like... Let me show you the photo. Hold on. Because that's the bridge here. Then these 2 here. And that one here. And then... Okay. So, I'm going to do a short... So there's got to be some way to, like, rotate the concentric circles here. There's gotta be another way to rotate this. Wait a second. You see that underneath there? Let me try something. There was the other level. Oh my god. What? What the heck? Okay. So that means there's got to be some way that I can like rotate this, right? Like the smaller sections. Well, that's fancy. Okay. Apparently we're doing this now. We're doing more flip-flopping. Ah! Like, why? So we're back at Hunrath. We're in the mines. The mines of Moria. Oh, okay. It's the below section where the bridge was. Okay, let me see this way. Can I open? Should be a door through here, I think. Yes, we can open it. Yay! Which leads us to here. To this dang dome. So that means, theoretically, there should be a second door that takes us... which is right to the waterfall. And, yep, it's loading, which means it's precisely what I'm thinking. Well, and then if we keep going, it will take us right back to the waterfall. Whee! It all comes full circle. Oh, wait. That's a corner of the maze, isn't it? I should have drawn a map. All right. But yeah, I think we're going to end it here because now we made some progress. So clearly there's something up with the villains. We don't know exactly what, but there's something up with them. So next time in Obduction, we're going to figure out this maze situation, see what's going on. Maybe we'll find out more about why the villains are the villain. And yeah, overall, just a lot to think about. Oh boy. But yeah, finally getting something up my alley, which is exciting. So I'm pretty good at solving puzzles and labyrinths like that. Anyway, so here's all my stuff that I'm coming up with. So for those who are watching on Thursday, in about maybe an hour, where I'm going to do my usual Dandara stream. And then we're having a break on Friday because, unfortunately, I'm going to a funeral. So not able to stream that day. So that might also put Seeking Sasquatch Saturday into question. But because I'm off on Monday, I may actually be able to do Obduction a little bit earlier than usual. So keep an eye out for that, as well as Wednesday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Feel free to check out some of my social media to see what I do beyond this channel. This episode was filmed in the lands of the Lenape and the Nanticoke. To learn more, visit native-land.ca or check out your local tribal council. Contact them, connect with them, see what you can do to help. And finally, shout out to Ross from Repair Group. Thank you so much for saving my laptop from David Jones' locker. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. For those who are watching live, please feel free to stick around just come back within an hour because we're going to continue with our usual Dandara stream. Otherwise, for those who were just tuning in for Obduction, thank you so much for watching this episode. Stay safe out there. Have fun. Spring has finally sprung. Unless you're in the southern equinox. In the case, it's autumn. So hope you're having a great season. And of course, may your heart be your guiding key. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye.